And no, we cannot do Rumble because my GameCube controller is a Wavebird, and Wavebirds did not accept Rumble back in the day. That's pretty funny. The origins of the wireless controllers did not allow for Rumble. So in any event, yes, look at these amazing killer graphics that even to this day are still groundbreaking. Alright, fuck this. Right off the bat, we are going to play the Master Quest Edition, which is the remastered version. Oh, okay, well, wait a minute. I think nah, this can't be it. I could have sworn that, is this my save file that I thought was lost to time, but I guess not. We're gonna start a new game anyway. When I last played this game, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, right before I went on vacation. I was playing this game basically non-stop, and what happened is, I think my memory card or something happened and I couldn't read my save file, and so I got pissed at it. But apparently that might be the save file, but in any event. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Dooku Tree. I am known as the biggest, most overgrown weed in the forest. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. I am a master pedophile. Mwahaha. Alright, each one has his or her own guardian fairy. Except for this forever alone son of a bitch. No fairy. Boo-hoo. Sounds like he was cold, like nobody wanted to wrap him in a blanket. Look at this amazing action-packed scene. It's beautiful. Ah! It's the pedophile riding his dark horse! No, don't touch me! And Link had his anus probed. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. And yes, that's actually his mustache. His mustache looked like someone smeared feces down his face. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. Seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy in red text to begin his journey. Because whenever you color text, it becomes very important. Right, path and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the world, nay, depends on thee. Nice Shakespearean intro. Alright, here we go. You ready? Action-packed. Woo! Right turn. Oh, right through his balls. Right underneath his legs. Nice cinematic panoramic view. Whoa, you seem to be having trouble there, buddy. Too wimpy. Can't even lift a rock. Ah, maybe I'll check his house. Maybe that's where he's hiding. Oh, you drunken harpy. How about you go around the fence next time? I like how the rakes on the wall are 2D. Hello, Link. Wake up. The great Dooku Tree wants to talk to you. Get up. Oh yeah, that's right, because whenever someone's cold at night, you don't throw a blanket on them. All you do is bounce back and forth on top of them. That'll get them nice and warm. Right? Wow, it's not a dress in this game. He actually wears pants. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Dooku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Dooku Tree has summoned you. So let's get going right now. Alright, so as you can see, right off the bat, you're going to notice some extreme differences from the actual N64 version of this game. Instead of there being green on the left and bluish purple on the right for the top buttons. There's actually red and green for the GameCube controller because it's different. It's not the same as on the 64. Kokiri Forest. Yes, it's time to begin the best game ever created. Hailed by so many. Yahoo! Hi, Link. Because that's a standard greeting. You always say Yahoo. Alright, she probably wants me to speak to her. That's L targeting. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Well, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Dooku Tree has summoned you. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Dooku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Dooku Tree. Now, as you can see, there's going to be some noticeable differences between this game and Skyward Sword, which was my first official Zelda playthrough. Right off the bat, you can only see that they only give me 3 hearts, which is actually quite drastically different from Skyward Sword 6. But the difference is because in Skyward Sword, you actually take a lot more damage than you would normally in a Zelda game. Alright, yes, I know how to talk to people. I'm not a social reject. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Dooku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say what? The Great Dooku Tree actually summoned you? What? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido, or Mido? This isn't funny. Looking like Peter Pan. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Dooku Tree without both a sword and a shield ready? What, you're right. I don't have my equipment ready either, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Alright, what does she have to say? Because there's no C-stick camera control in this game. You just have to use the L targeting, like Skyward Sword. Alright. Worthless hint as usual. See, a lot of people thought that when I was saying that Fi was absolutely worthless, that all the other Zelda partners would be worth something. That's actually not true. Basically, none of them are worth anything. Alright, look here with L and talk to me with A. Yes, you can... Same thing that they do in Skyward Sword. It's a fairy! It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press L to look at that direction. If you use L targeting, you can talk to people from a distance. They basically do this in every Zelda game, just so you know. Standard tutorial. Alright, now the only reason I'm going in here, yes, I do know what I have to do for some parts of this game, but not all of them. What I need to do is, I need 40 rupees for a Dooku shield, but it's actually worthwhile to also get some Dooku sticks. Because they're very powerful. And I don't think you can. You don't get a bow until very later. All right. You'll see in this game that you can actually take quarter of a heart worth of damage. All right. So first things first, we have to get the sword, and to get the sword, you have to go up here. The roll is easy to execute. It always says attack, though. Always. Whose house is this? House of the Know-It-All Brothers. I know one of these houses has like a bunch of chests in it you can open up. Here, can I pick this up? No, you can't pick it up? Huh, I could have sworn you could pick up rocks. Here, does this guy teach you? Okay, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways, you know, jump side, yeah, I know. To do a backflip while L targeting, press A as you move backwards. To do a roll attack, you just press A while moving forwards. While you roll, you can avoid damage. You have your sword ready while L targeting. You can do a jump attack by pressing A. A jump attack does double damage. That's right, the jump attack does a lot of damage. You can do L targeting on this stone, but you can't pick it up? Damn, I thought you could. Alright, so now don't you have to go in here? Slowly crawl through here. It's a minor maze. A bunch of tumbling rocks. Yeah, there's a rock that runs around this entire area. He runs absolutely rampant. Here we go, getting some rupees. Alright, what does this sign say? Whoops. This is the Know-It-All Brothers. Alright, that's completely worthless. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, what's inside the glowing chest? It's a butter knife. Right? You got the Kokiri sword. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Oh, that's right. You have to equip stuff in this game. Kokiri Forest. Here we go. Alright, I got it. The Kokiri sword. Really, in this game, it looks like a butter knife. That's how well rendered it is. But in any event. Alright, nothing there. Sign say anything? Viewpoint with L targeting. We have no object to look at. You can just look forward with L. Stop moving and then change the direction you are facing, or hold L down for a while. This can help you get oriented in the direction you want to face. It's quite convenient. If you hold L down, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Yeah. So, now that I have the sword, I have to just run and get the shield. Boy, all the mischief I'm getting up to within a few hours of getting my fairy. That's very nice. Oh, well, I chopped off half the sign. Can I still read it? Oh, well, there goes the rest of it. Oops. Alright, I'm at 11. Here, maybe I have to talk to this guy, because rocks give you a lot. A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Middo. He made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Oh, here you go. Now you can do it. And rocks drop money in this game, so it's worth doing it. At least they should. They should at least drop a little. Here we go. 1 rupee, though. That was helpful. So, I got a grand total of 2 rupees. Hopefully this drops a 5er. And it drops nothing. So, you know what? I'm going to go into Middo's house while he's not home. You got 1 rupee. See, Navi flies away. She doesn't want to be caught breaking into this dude's house. Stealing all his hard-earned, well-kept money. Right? 5 rupees. And a recovery heart. Well, I never took damage, so that was worthless. I've only walked about 5 feet from my starting position. Should be money in here you can also grab. Really, 40 rupees. I have to figure out a way to get rupees fast. Break that. Can't break the grass he's rumbling around in. House of Twins. Anything interesting in here? Ooh, jars. Let's smash their fine pottery. Jump all over their furniture. Right, 31. Hey, I wonder if I leave and come back if the pots regenerate. Let's see. That works in some Zelda games. The pots regenerate right away. Yeah, let's see if I can just keep farming this. Easy. Wonder what the max on your rupee wallet is. Alright, so I'll just keep doing this a couple of times. I'm gonna buy some Dooku nuts and some Dooku sticks. Because early in the game you have really nothing to defend yourself, and even later on they're really helpful. The nuts blind and stun enemies. And the sticks are really powerful for young Link. At least from what I've been told, they're really good at killing monsters. Because your sword is really bad. Alright, do this maybe 3 or 4